Okay, so OnePlus have rolled out a major update for OnePlus 11 series, and it brings all the new features which were recently added on devices like OnePlus 13 series and OnePlus 12. But there's one feature which they haven't added yet. We'll talk about that also. So here you can see I have my OnePlus 11 over here. If I go to the About section and show you the software info, actually this build is based on 15.0.2, though the version says 15.0.0.850. It comes with 1st August 2025 security patch. And guys, if you haven't received the OTA update, you can just go to the software update section, tap on these three dots and tap beta program. You should see a new release candidate version over here. And now after this latest update, you also get to see the closed beta program card in the beta program section. So in the month of September, we might get to see OxygenOS 16 beta program for OnePlus 11 series also. The update size was 912 MB, and you can see a lot of changes what they have done with this latest build. So before talking about the changes, guys, if you find the content useful to you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing. So the first change is related to improvements in the animation for opening, repositioning and resizing of floating windows. Guys, it's hard to see here on the screen, but this change you will only feel once you start using the device. Overall smoothness have been improved. You consider resizing the floating windows or repositioning. It's not possible to show you guys in the video. Then after that, there are some changes under delight in details, and few of them are related to private save. And guys, one more thing, previously many users were complaining that AI voice cry feature was not working, but after this update you can easily use AI voice cry feature. Previously AI voice cry was not showing in the smart sidebar, but after this update it's working fine. So in the private save, first change is related to sharing of files directly from the private save. Previously this option was not available. To share the file, previously we had to unlock the file, and when it appears in the gallery, then we had the option to share. But now directly from here itself, you can long press on any of the photo or video and you get an option to share the file, using which you can directly share the files to your contacts or even on other applications. After that, in the private save, they have also given an option to change the cover photo of albums. So here you can see we have two albums, one for the images and the second one for videos. So if I want to change the cover page of album, I just have to open that particular album, tap on these three dots, and you can see we have a new option called customize cover photo. From here I can select any photo, set as cover, and now if I go back, you can see that cover photo has been changed. It's the same case for all the album. Even on the videos, you can do the same thing by going to album, tapping on customize cover photo. Next change in the private space is you can now select the time modified option in the albums. Previously size, name and type was available, but now we also have a new option of time modified. And the last change here is related to other files. Now you do have a direct access to add files in the other files category, which wasn't the case before. So these were the changes of private save. Now talking about other changes, next one is related to recents page. So when you're using the tagged recents page, it says you can now modify an app lock status, but this was already there. I did check out on the previous build. You can also see a video towards the left hand side. This change was already done in the previous build. So here they are talking about the app status. Like for example, I have locked this settings page. You can see a lock icon towards the top side. I can just swipe down to change that lock status. With a single swipe, you can unlock, and with a single swipe, you can again lock that particular application. Then the next change is related to splits view. Now the ratio of splits view is not fixed. Let me show you an example. So let's open this application in splits view. Another application is Play Store. And now if I use the splits view in landscape mode, previously there was a restriction like we had no option to resize the splits view. Before, whenever we used to resize, this is how it used to appear. But now there is no restrictions. You can adjust applications however you want to. But there's a slight haptic feedback towards the right hand side over here at around 70%. Once you bypass that haptic feedback, then the application opens in this way. But before that haptic feedback, you can adjust the ratio however you want. And now while using the device in landscape mode, whenever you get any notification, the notification position has been changed. Previously, the notifications used to distract a lot while watching any content. That's the reason they have repositioned. Now you can see the notification appears towards the top side if you compare it with the older one. And few more changes related to notification what they have done. For example, I'll send a SMS over here on this device. So when I receive a notification, I can just drag down that notification and that application will appear in the pop-up view. This wasn't the case before. And also they have added the support. For example, if you receive any notification, if you tap on the notification, that will again open up in the floating windows. So these three changes they have done related to notification. And the last change is related to network connection, wherein they have added more use case of beacon link. So if you guys are not aware, beacon link can be found here in the settings. Going to mobile network, And here you can see we have an option of beacon link. Basically, it's a service which doesn't use internet or mobile data to call nearby devices. It uses Bluetooth technology and the range is somewhere around 200 meters. Previously, we only had the option to call, but now they have also added an option to chat, wherein you can now send images and even the audio recording. But to use this feature, even the other device should have the same feature implemented in the system. And guys, I doubt they'll be adding the bypass charging feature on OnePlus 11 series, because even OnePlus 12 series, I think 12R haven't got the bypass charging feature, and I thought they'll be adding on OnePlus 11 after this latest update, but still bypass charging feature have not been added. I'm not sure whether it will be coming on OnePlus 11 series or not, but if I get any kind of information, I'll keep you guys posted. So guys, as of now, only this much in this video. If you guys have any kind of questions, let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.